Storm Tracker 13 meteorologist Jay Polk in for Abby Coney now with your weather on the ones at 521.
Well, good morning, John. We are seeing nice conditions as we head out and about this morning. Of course, traffic on the roads is flowing smoothly, but is pretty light because, after all, not a lot of people heading out early in the morning on our Independence Day holiday, unless you're going out to one of the state parks, which is always a pretty good idea this time of the year, this time of the day. American Furniture Warehouse camera sitting at 60 degrees right now at I-25 in Fillmore with a calm wind. In Lamar, Prowers County with our Viera Wireless Network Neighborhood Weather Network camera looking pretty good here as well. A few extra clouds out in the eastern plains compared to what we're seeing as we head out and about in the Springs this morning. There are some places, though, which have seen some sunshine. You saw that spectacular shot that Dana Clemens was showing us a minute ago from Hasty. We'll top out in the mid to upper 90s out in the plains today. 96 for La Junta and Lamar. Meanwhile, it's 93 for Pueblo, 85 in the Springs, 90 in Canyon City, 60s and 70s up in the mountains. 83 is our high today in Salida. Skyscan satellite and radar. Well, we are going to see some of those showers and some thunderstorms this afternoon. Yesterday's showers and storms predominantly along to the south of Highway 50. Some of those had some real power to them, real oomph to them, but those have mostly faded away, of course, now as they pushed off to the southeast. As we look at our SkyCast now, we'll push it forward as we go into our Monday afternoon. There will be that chance for showers and thunderstorms predominantly to the west of I-25. No real surprise there, right? But there will be smaller numbers of thunderstorms compared to what we have seen over the previous couple of days as the drying trend continues as we go through this week. Still, though, possibilities there for some isolated showers and storms in the Pikes Peak region as we go through the early evening hours, which, of course, is a big deal because of all those fireworks that will be launched by places like Colorado Springs, of course, at Memorial Park later on this evening. As we go through our Tuesday morning, things looking pretty good. Watch out for some patchy fog out in the plains. And as we go through our Tuesday afternoon, that's when we'll begin to see a chance for thunderstorms once again. Here's the SkyCast at 2:30. That chance for storms takes us into our early Tuesday evening before it pushes off to the east into western portions of Kansas. SkyCast precipitation, not a huge amount of it out there, but you find yourself underneath one of the thunderstorms, you could pick up a quick quarter to a half an inch of rain. Spring 7-day forecast and high temperatures, mid to upper 80s, just about across the board until you get to the very end of the forecast. Then as we go through Sunday, we'll get to 90 degrees in the Springs. Lows are sitting in the upper 50s to lower 60s. In Pueblo, our 7-day forecast calls for high temperatures in the 90s, just about across the board. But look at that Sunday forecast, 99, almost to 100, almost to the century mark. Lows are in the lower to middle 60s. In Canyon City, high temperatures are in the 90s across the board. In fact, 92 for 1, 2, 3, 4 days in a row. Then it's 97 on Sunday. Lows are in the upper 50s to lower 60s. And in Teller County, our high temperatures are in the 70s, pushing 80 tomorrow, and almost getting there on Wednesday, too. Then temperatures drop back just a shade, but are still at or above where they should be. They will be in the mid to upper 70s across the board. Those are sitting in the lower to middle 50s, right around 50, 51, 52 degrees as we go through our 7-day forecast. Chance for thunderstorms, even in Teller County, is pretty small this week, and that's unusual. Normally, at least the mountains get at least a chance for thunderstorms, but with high pressure becoming large and in charge, we're not going to see quite as many of those thunderstorms.
All right.
This week.
Thanks, Jay.
You're welcome.